Newcastle parted ways with Eddie Howe. Mutual agreement of parting ways. They mutually decided that they're going to go their separate ways. Eddie Howe is not a Newcastle manager anymore. Eddie Howe leaving at this time is a little unexpected. Maybe he could have left at the end of last season. The reports are coming that he decided to stay, continue, and then saw that Newcastle are selling players left, right, and center. Anthony Gordon left for Barcelona this season. Sandro Tonali left for Tottenham. There have been the rumors that Bruno Guimaraes going to Arsenal is almost a done deal. Luis Hall might go to Manchester United. Alexander Isak left last season to Liverpool. And Newcastle are becoming a selling club. And I think after seeing these players leaving or being sold, there's a major rebuild that needs to happen at Newcastle. They are signing some players. Newcastle might be in the relegation zone, fighting relegation this season. So let's see. As per Team Talk and Graham Bailey, there's an inside story of how Eddie Howe decided to quit Newcastle and the PIF landed Matthias Heisel. Or Heisel. How do you pronounce this? Let me just get this name pronunciation right. Oh, it's Matthias Geisler. It's Matthias Geisler. So that is the name of the new Newcastle coach, new manager, Matthias Geisler. The German international young coach started his career, I think, at 29 years. Now he's 38 years old. And I guess this is where you can see here the article states that the big players left and he was not ready for a rebuild. Do I blame him? No. I think Eddie Howe did as much as he could or to actually take Newcastle to the level that they are or they were. He won a major trophy for them after 70 years, a League Cup, and that's about it. They never felt like they're going to win anything anytime soon. They had the players, just couldn't perform as a team. Maybe Eddie Howe is partially to be blamed for some of the shortcomings, but Eddie Howe is a good manager, but last season was not up to the mark. And here's the thing. They have Saudi funding, the Public Investment Fund, the PIF, I think, is funding Newcastle. But for whatever reason, their finances are not there to go and buy a player. They're actually relying on selling players for $100 million or 80 million pounds or all this stuff. So they're becoming kind of like a selling club. So if Eddie Howe looks at that and say, hey, listen, I don't get the transfer budget to rebuild the squad, I can't work in this setup, then yeah, mutually they agreed to part their ways. It's not unexpected, just the timing of it is a little unexpected. He could have left after last season, but I guess that's Newcastle in a nutshell. They're all over the place. Behind the scenes looks like they're a mess. The funding is there apparently, but not there when they're trying to buy the players. We'll see how this young German manager does in the Premier League. But Eddie Howe is a free agent. Here's the thing. England calling? Eddie? We'll see you guys next time. Let me know what do you guys think. Take care.